Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea to the Shattering. So the plan for today is to explore the Goblin Island, hopefully find some of their villages and start working on the loyalty. But before that, I'll quickly return to the problem with food, that I'm not really micromanaging my food. And I know that it's definitely not ideal, but well, it feels like too much micromanagement for me, but there was one suggestion in comments that could maybe help me with that, especially in this situation when we only have grains as the source of food next to our village. Someone suggested that maybe I could research, where is it? Was it the well? There should be a building that gives food. Which one is that? Small field provides a bit of food. So it's the crop field. I thought that it was maybe the well or something that would cost us only one advancement point. But the thing is that it gives food every day. At least that's what I was told. Which means we could just let it work. And when the expedition returns, we would use all the food that we get from the crop fields to cook some more variety and give that to the next expedition, so that maybe the village will only have, I don't know, 2-3 different types of food, but at least the expedition would have larger variety to get the maximum bonus. I think we need 10 different types of food to get the maximum bonus. So I'm gonna try it. I mean, the 2-point investment is definitely something, but we now have like 9 points and we are not researching anything. The only thing I was thinking about maybe is to go for some tier 5 materials, but I'm not sure that we would be able to even craft them because they are super expensive and we have to make them from tier 2 materials all the way. So for now, I think we can actually freely spend the advancement points. I think I'm even gonna build the wishing well. Since we're gonna research it, may as well build it, right? And it doesn't seem to be that expensive. How expensive is this crop field, by the way? It's also pretty cheap. I hope we have a decent crafter still in the village. Let's see. Oh, we have our main crafter here. Okay, so, buildings. Let's start with the crop field. I want the food first. We could use gold. We could even use mithril. Let's see if we use mithril and grain. How good would it be? 3% chance to get a pet. If I used worse materials, what's gonna change? The amount of the chance, both is gonna change. Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna be mithril. It actually adds just vegetables? I thought it would be a random food. If I used, let's see, can I use something else like herbs? No, it still gives vegetables. What if I used, I don't know, stone? Would it give me something else than vegetables? No. And the maximum seems to be 1 to 4 anyway. Okay, so we can get maximum from the mithril. Definitely could work on this a little bit more, make the building more useful. Yeah, because this doesn't increase the variety that much. But I mean, it's still worth trying. So, we're gonna construct this one. How long is it gonna take? 2 turns. At least it doesn't take too long to build. And the other one, that was the wishing well. We could maybe go for the dark wood, although that's wild, so that could give us some horrible results. Let's see. Let's test it. We'll see what happens. If we used elven wood as the secondary one, that's tier 1 resource. That's just so useless. Tier 1 resource. I'm using quite a lot of tier 2 resources to get 1 or 2 tier 1 resources every day. I mean, it's gonna take like a year to even get back the investment. If I use higher quality base materials, it's gonna take even longer to get it back. They really should add a chance that the better materials you use, then there should be a chance that you get higher tier resources, like up to the. They can even use the bar, right? So if you are under the first threshold, you are getting tier 1. As long as you are under the second threshold, you are getting tier 1 guaranteed and chance for tier 2, something like that. Because the current state of wishing well just looks bad. And I think I'll even pass. So that's the village. And now, about our expedition. Okay. One thing I'll have to remember. We don't want to try the Siphon Dark Energy anymore. Because we ended up cursed again. Hopefully it's not gonna bite us in the ass. So let me check. Do we need healing? No. So let's end the turn. There's something interesting. Oh, wait. Inventory. Are the most useless items that we have. This is what? Sandstone. Too heavy. This is just what? Oh, that's... There's always at least one part of these items that are made of tier 2 resources. But this is garbage. Even as superior quality, it's just made of iron and it's really heavy. Let's throw that away. How are we doing now? Okay, it's better. Next. And what is this? Autumn. You find the remains of a settlement deep in the dark forest. I don't remember seeing this picture before. The forest ruins, perhaps elven, look fairly fresh, likely abandoned due to the presence of darkness rather than age. The elves were evacuated, but you may still find some usable resources. I remember reading this text before, but I just don't remember seeing this picture. Let's see. What the hell is this? Elven club. Just a one-handed club. This looks interesting. Some wood. Okay. Now, let's get back to the village just quickly. First of all, how does it look like the research? Okay, let's... What do we need? We still need food, I think. Let's just gather some leather. And yeah, we'll just try to get as much food as possible. What I could do... Wait, here. I could just make sure we are not eating anything but sandwiches and grain. And we'll save all of this for cooking and for the expeditions. Where do we go? This way. And we'll just hug the coast, I guess. I have a feeling we won't get anything on this island. What is this? So we already have level 3 poison throwing daggers, and we have level 2 battle orders. Which one is better? This goes from 4 to 7. This one goes from 1.2 to 1.5. But I think we probably want the battle orders rather than the poison throwing dagger. I mean, it's a really fast attack, but it's very unlikely that the Acrodon would ever use any other attack than the sword, because that's, I mean, that's cleave and does a lot more damage than the poison throwing dagger could ever do, most likely. So yeah, I'll just go for the battle orders, so we have decent support for yellow and purple challenges. I actually want to know both those skills. I want to know, I mean, the scaling of both those skills on max level. I think the maximum I managed to get from battle orders is level 4. And that was in the early access, so that probably changed the scaling. Oh, did we get... No, I thought we get an event. Still nothing. I'll have to check how quickly can we explore when we embark. Let's see, is this... No, it's not a forest. Some herbs. That might actually be worth gathering, because herbs are used for rituals. Let me check. One more tile. Oh, we can't go there. Can we go up here? Come on, can we go up here? No. So let's set up a camp. We can get, what, 6 herbs per turn. Actually, we could get more. We could get 12. But what I want to know is... Oh, I won't be able to see it here. I have to check it on this screen. A curse removal. 24. So that's 50 per level. But we really want to get rid of the curse that we got at the end of the previous episode. So I think I'll actually take it. It's quite ineffective. I mean, it's quite a strong curse, and it's affecting our witch, which is and that is a problem, right? Because we want to use her in basically all the challenges. I think I'm just gonna stay here for a while. How does it look like? Food and firewood. I think we are fine. Gathering. 144. It's not that much. You obviously don't care about leather. How long is it gonna take to get 50? 4 turns probably. I want to get rid of the curse. Wait, can we cook when we are here? Something. No, all that we have are just herbs. Yeah, we have only sandwiches, right? Now I remember. Oh, and also, I should probably stop cooking in the village. We have more than enough sandwiches. I want to save grains, maybe for some other recipes later. For now, we can just get maybe some more leather. Honestly, maybe we could get some more grains, especially during autumn, as we can get the maximum amount. Then during winter, we're gonna switch to something else. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Oh, you come across an old cave. Its entrance revealed in recent shattering. Check the cave. I think I remember this picture. Within the cave, you see scattered bones of the fallen lying before an open arch. Beyond it, you spotted a shrine of some sort. I don't remember reading about arch, though. The skeleton remains are clad in different clothing and equipment, and some are older than others, suggesting that more than one party attempted to enter this place. Okay. Let's check what this could be. Whatever killed these folks smells of magic, so remain vigilant. You sense Actually, wait. I thought that we'll still get the option to bury them. So maybe next time I'll try to bury them first. Maybe that'll increase the loot in the end, or give us some loyalty or something like that. But here, what do we have? You sense the very strong presence of dark magic, necromancy. The power seeks to control the unliving bodies for its own unclean purposes. The shrine within, however, seems to honor the goddess Naya. The presence of necromancy in her place of worship is blasphemy. Face the unliving fiends in battle of the spirits, destroy the master's hold, or perform a ritual of cleansing that may allow you to shield this place from the necromancer's power. I think that's the way to go. Also, it's less dangerous. I mean, with difficulty 4, it probably doesn't really matter. We should be able to handle both without taking any damage. But, I mean, we can do it safely, so let's just go with this option. The unliving lies still. The dark bonds released and the necromancer's power diminished. The arch leading to the shrine shimmers with the blue light, and you know you may now enter. Okay. So I guess this is the loot from the... Actually, how did we get it? We just performed the ritual. So how did we get the loot? And also it basically didn't get anything. Just some shrooms that maybe with something. The added food variety. The mysticism for a witch is actually something though. Enter the shrine. Within the shrine, you feel the grace of night upon you. And I definitely don't remember this picture. You also see a fountain of white ash falling from the cave's wall to the ground. You have heard that touching this death ash may bring fortune, but it may also bring calamity. I mean, you have to do it. Ah! Actually, wait, it's Destiny. No, never mind. We don't really care about Destiny that much. I mean, it would still be better if it was for a Shirka or for a Witch, but at least we know what to expect from this event. I thought we had better gatherers in the expedition. It's 24. Oh, really? Did we get extra vision, or was it here before? Or, I mean, did we get extra vision to see the light rings, or did it just spawn? That's what I meant. 30. I'm not quite sure I want to be this close. Let's see. It just takes too long. Now we have what? 36, so 2 more turns. It's 48, 54 now. Rituals. Curse removal. Removes 1 level of random curse from all characters. Yeah, we have only level 2 1 type of curse. We actually need quite a few people. I thought we'd be able to do this in 1 turn. Whatever. Actually, is it level 2 or level 3 the curse? I'm not sure. No, it's level 1. We have 22. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's get rid of it. What is this? An old woman comes to your gates at night asking for shelter. This is the village. Yep. I think this used to be another way how to get some tier 5 resources. Not much, but a little bit of pristine matter. Let's go with wisdom, doesn't really matter. Her body may look old and crooked, but her eyes are vital and strong, and her steps springs sprightly. Rabbit food at a belt, the smell of herbs, fingertips tainted from brewing potions, but also dark streak and odd complexion, wild smile. She's most likely a witch, but there's a chance she may be Baba Yaga, a dangerous demon. I think we want to just kill her. The old hag lies dead. Her body shrivels away into an old corpse. We got some wood. It's all tier 2, 2 diamonds, and what is this? Not bad, but nothing amazing. Right. They confused this event with something else. Now, I think there is a small chance, or used to be a small chance, at least in the early access, to get the pristine matter from this. Well, let's check that ghost. Maybe we can give it to someone. Spider, no. We have just too many characters who can't use pets. 28. Oh, hello. The nights are long and lonely. Some of you find comfort in each other's company, but the ever-vigilant and slightly over-enthusiastic Stork is spotted nearby, and as sure as that, a child is brought to you soon after. So, Orc with our witch. This could be interesting. Yeah. Sure. She definitely looks like an orc. So just plus strength. Well, it's nice, increases our carrying capacity, so I'll take it, but I thought that there would be a picture for Orcish Child. Is there anything we could maybe give her? This could be our second witch. She is an orc. I wonder if, as an orc, when she grows up, if she gets like a proper orcish picture. And also if she could get maybe some class that is only available for orcs. What do we give her? Do we have flat gathering bonus? No. In that case, it's probably not even worth giving it to her because it's gonna increase it by what, 0.2? What else do we have? Oh, this could maybe work. Do we have a pet? No. Maybe it's not the best combination, but I mean, doesn't really matter. $40. So 2 more days. 1. Ah, this is fine. Maybe it's not. How the hell? It's probably 3 damage. Holy moly. It's just a single target. Do we have a pet that could tank the damage for us? We have this one. This is the Chmook, so if I play it where it's supposed to be, then it's fine as well. I think I'll just wait. See what we are up against. They have speed of the swarm, so I won't be able to go first anyway. They'll just get faster and faster. It's better to just allow them to move first and instead make sure we have proper positioning. Okay, so they play this card twice and this card twice. Can we kill at least one of them? Which one is more dangerous? All of this is melee damage. So when I play the witch, or if I play the witch here, she can tank 2 attacks. It's 57 damage from the Zherka. 27. So I want to have the witch here and let her tank these 2 attacks. Then 23. I will play. Don't think I have enough characters. If I played the Zherka here, this is what, 84 points. We go 84. This is 57 and 27. That's 77, 84? Is it exactly the damage that we need? Now, we need to tank... two hits from this. The ghost can do that. And we want to tank Chili. Are you gonna attack the ghost? So we want to tank one hit from this. Actually, that Schmook is much stronger than I expected. Okay, I think this should work. They shouldn't be able to get through our armor. Even managed to kill the second card. Good. Same thing again, I guess. This time they should be much easier to kill. Okay. So the witch just went to 1 shielding, which means can tank 2 hits from this ghost. Our Shirka has 14. That's 57 damage. If I played her here... Come on. Here. He's gonna kill this ghost. We're gonna play... How are we gonna do it? If I played... Do they have any ranged attacks? No, all of this is just melee, single target. I could play... No, I'm gonna need the ghost. Here, this is the ghost. Here. It's gonna easily tank 4 attacks. It's not gonna be 4 attacks in the end. Then I can play the Chmoo here. And the hunter behind the ghost doesn't really matter. Again, they shouldn't get through the armor. Oh, wait, there's one more card that changes things a little bit. Okay, now we get the extra shielding. Good. Okay, I knew I'll be able to play it better than the AI. Be the monologue of great importance. Oh, it's the same thing over and over again. Okay, what did we get? Light 6 Spider Queen. Never seen that one before. Amber Mallet, Wooden Shield. And that's the same thing, except this time we have the chance to just crush them like this. But they have a Lesher with them. Okay. You can still win without any problems. And then now you can see that the reward is so much better. Difficulty 4 physical challenge, and we got 8 life roots. That's tier 5 resource. Holy moly, and these are both tier 4. And 25 herbs. This is what I call a reward. Wow. Excellent. Maybe just sitting around the Lightbringer spawn is not such a bad idea. What is this? What do we get from higher level orc? So it increases the multiplier for strength. Damn, that's good. Yeah, I don't care about battle orders for the orc. Well, let's just Keep scaling up the racial bonus. And ritual here. Confirm. Just out of curiosity, do we have anyone better at rituals who's currently gathering? No. And let me check. We probably want to use all the food that we have available. Still only the first bonus though. Can we cook something in 2 turns? I mean, it's not much, but better than nothing. Next. And one more turn. There we go. Now the curse should be gone. Excellent. So it was worth staying, definitely. That was a great reward from that fight. Let's see how fast we can move on the sea. I'm even thinking about just going back and building a better boat. Yeah, it's basically the same speed. What can we build in the village? Let's check the options. Crafting, buildings, ships. May have to just go for a proper ship if I want to increase the capacity significantly. 77. I use the dark wood combined with dryad wood. Then we get, well, a lot more, but the ship is also much heavier. It's like triple the weight. But if I spend some advancement points, actually use the 2000 blood bones that we have to get the dragon bones and make a dragon bone boat. That looks much better. What if I use... No, we don't have enough leather. 11.2, 6200. That's even better though. Huh. How much scaled leather do we have? 650. Not that much. How many advancement points do we have? 7. We would spend what, 4? And bones and leather are next to each other, so we could just go all the way and research all of these materials. Maybe try to craft some higher tier materials. What is this? Is wild? No, this is improved. This is wild. This is also wild. We could go for combat leather and rune bones and skip the tier 5s. Well, for now, we're gonna invest those points. We need better ship, definitely. So, materials. Do bones first. How much coal do we have? 200, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna do this, let's say 50 times. There's probably a way how to just add like 10, 20, 40, not just one at a time, but actually not sure how to do that. So that's one material, and now we're gonna add the leather. confirm. Probably 50 as well. What happens when I do this? That's probably the maximum amount. It's still faster this way. Okay. Who's gonna do this? I guess our crafter. And instead of... Well, let me check. How much quartz do we have? 587. I guess we want the leather more. There. And when winter starts, we're gonna move our proper gatherers to help with especially the leather. Good. So we still have some time though before we get the materials for the boat. So I guess we'll keep exploring for a while. Next. Can I attack from here without disembarking? No, I can enter the tile, but now I can't attack. I should be able to attack. There we go. Interesting that it's only difficulty 4 when the group has like level 6. It only increases the difficulty of this challenge, it seems. And again, they have a lasher with them. So it should be a pretty good reward. So this is the way how we can get the tier 5 materials. Okay, I like it. And it seems that even reset our movement points. How much life fruit, or how many life fruits do we have? At this point, it's like, what, 17, 15? 12. I thought we had more. 12, and how much do we need for the other ring? Design. That's the worst option. It's still maximum 85.6, so it's good enough. We need 18, so yeah, almost there. Huh. We just need to find one more group, maybe 2 more groups when we get unlucky. Then we can finally craft the ring. Excellent. Oh, there's another spawn. Okay, next. Let's just always make sure that we embark at the end of turn. Because as long as we are embarked, these groups can't attack us. It's much worse when they attack us than when we attack them. So let's try to play it as safe as possible. What did we get here? If we start stacking up Destiny, what can we get out of that? Higher chance to get a demon. And I think that's it. And what is this? Strength? Yeah, we definitely want Shishka to have better strength than just 4. So I'll take it even over perception, I think. And let's see what we can get from this Orcish child when it scales up Destiny. Maybe there is an Orcish class that I haven't seen yet. I have no idea about which classes we can get from other races. I'm even not sure about like elves, even though we visited their island and spent quite a lot of time on their island in the previous series during the early access. I guess we can get the mage from elves, maybe a druid, but I'm just guessing. Okay, next. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that if I just did some digging, I would be able to find the information on somewhere on the internet. But I don't want to do it. I just want to find out for myself. Be surprised if we get lucky and get some cool new characters. Actually, at this point, we are so heavy that we can't even move. Damn it, we need to find a village and do some trading. Because we have so many items that I want to get rid of. Also, we could use some more food. Another settlement. It's the same thing again, or is it? Yeah, it is. And we found Rocky again. Okay, fine. The same fine as the last time. Can we auto-resolve it? We can auto-resolve it without taking any damage. That's pretty good for a difficulty 9. What did we get? This looks good. You defeat the Shadow Kin. So, that's tier 4. This is tier 4. This is what? Gold Battle Axe. It's nothing special. Mithril Javelins, also nothing special. And oh, this is just Dragon Bone X. But 3.4, that's almost maximum. I think maximum for a two-handed X is 3.5. That's tier 3, tier 4 combination. Probably don't want to keep it. It's just single target, really hard hitting single target weapon. But it's just the basic damage. And the swords that we have are probably still better. I think we're just gonna try and trade this for something even better. It should be worth a lot. Okay, but at this point, we can still move. I hope there is a village on this island. Let's stay here. We should probably get some more food. This is what? This is our village? Yeah. Let's start here. And let's try the ritual. Okay, that worked much better than the last time. Extra mysticism for our spirit. That's pretty good. Now we just perform the banishing. Good. That's what we wanted. And another event. You discover the remains of an old settlement. Old settlements everywhere. Okay, this should be fine. And let's siphon the dark energy. Nah, just kidding. This time I remember it would be like the 4th time. It seems that we really need a different god to have a chance with the siphoning. By the skin of your teeth, you managed to avoid the mist, although you still feel some dread lingering. And you find a decent stash of goods for looting. What did we find? It still cost us something. Fur, bone. This event is quite annoying, I have to say, when you don't have the right god for it. Okay, level ups. I guess protective word. This flying daggers, we don't have the perception for that. And this is our crafter. So I guess wisdom. That's the way to go. Now we're just carrying so much stuff that we really can't move anymore. I'll have to throw something away. This is basically worthless. This is definitely worthless. What is this? This is garbage. 200. Let's throw away the bow. The axe is too heavy. Can we move now? Oh, one more tile. It seems that there is nothing on this island. Another ruin at least, and we can get some more fish. Next. What is this? Another settlement again? And why don't I have the option to defend myself this time? Great. Why didn't I get the option to defend myself? You know what? I think we're gonna sail back. That's gonna take a while. Do we have resources for another ritual? $59, we do. Actually, I don't think we've read this event. As you fall asleep, your dreams becomes heavy and unsettling. As you toss and turn, you feel more and more unsettled as your deepest, darkest fears become real and hold you trapped within the nightmare. You slowly wake, and in a state of half waking, you see Mary sitting on your chest, siphoning your spirits. As soon as you regain full consciousness, demons are gone, but you still feel a deep chill run down your spines. Well, seems that those are good chills. You got spiritual blessing and extra faith. Okay, sure, I'll take it. One more turn, I think, to complete the ritual. Okay, it's gone. But can we perform the other ritual? Could use some spiritual healing. This one is nowhere near as expensive. Dryad wood. Promise. No, wait, we can use herbs still. Confirm, and also should be faster. There we go. Next. Okay, so there is nothing on this island. How long is the crafting gonna take? Still 17. But I think we would have enough materials for the boat by the time the expedition arrived. Let me zoom in once again. This is divided. I'd really like to find the village, because if we find the village, we will be able to trade, maybe even buy some food. And if we can do that, then we can stay. Also, we'll be able to move faster because we will trade away all the garbage that we are carrying with us. So I'm very tempted to just visit this island. This seems to be the biggest island, so I'm hoping that's where the villages are. 14. Let's do it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, we could just starve to death. There, winter. So now we need extra fuel, but not extra food, right? That's another reason why I want to stay here, because we are getting double experience. Also, I should have probably checked our child. Where are you? Here. How long is it gonna take her to grow up? 15 more turns. Actually, it was quite fast. I think we want the leather. Well, let's actually make a cut here. We have food for 11 days. Well, we'll never make it home in 11 days. So maybe at this point, we just have to find the village. Yeah, we'll just keep exploring. I mean, turning right now would probably just mean a massive waste of time with what we did so far. Really want to come back with maybe some better gear. I'm still hoping that we'll get some decent caster gear from the goblins. So we'll find out in the next episode. For today we are done. I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.